Hello. One of the things I like about YouTube and watching lock picking on YouTube is getting inspiration for locks to look for and get hold of for picking. And one of those that I saw recently was on a channel called Lockpicking Mechanic, or LPM. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in my description below. And he'd managed to get hold of one of these, which is the MTL200. It's made by Mul-T-Lock, but unlike most of Mul-T-Lock's locks, it is a standard pin tumbler. He also had put a link in his description as to somebody that was actually selling them, so I decided to get hold of one, and I'm really pleased with it. What you're seeing it now is I've done my picking video, which is why it's partially disassembled, and what you're seeing is after my terrible gutting of it and various wafers popping out all over the place, I've decided to actually leave these 3 wafers out. So there's actually 2 picking videos. One is the first picking of the lock with all the wafers in, which made it a little bit easy, and it wasn't really a very pleasant pick at all. So when I gutted it and the wafers actually came flying out, on UK Lock Sport there's a member called Full Setter, and he has a saying about Full Setter's Flea Circus, and it was very much Full Setter's Flea Circus had come to town. They just pinged out everywhere. I did manage to find them. There they are. There's some really tiny ones, but as I say, I've decided to leave the wafers out. It's a much nicer lock to pick with the wafers out. The spools come into play an awful lot more. There's a bit more counter rotation. It's not a hard lock to pick by any standard, but it's an interesting keyway. And it's a nice lock. It gives some absolutely beautiful feedback, some lovely loud clicks, and I'm coming to, even though I thought I didn't like it at first, I'm coming to really enjoy picking it. So that's why it's been left as that. I just need to put it back together properly and put the actuator in and everything, but I'm going to leave it with these wafers out just because it is a more fun pick. So anyway, this is my shout out to the Lockpicking Mechanic. Give his channel a look if you can, if you haven't already seen it. The guy absolutely flies through locks like nobody's business. He's really skillful. We had a nice little YouTube chat via the comments section as well, and he just seems like a really nice, friendly guy. So yeah, and if you can get hold of one of these, I would heartily recommend it. Anyway, there you go. Here comes the video of me picking it in both states. Thanks a lot. Okay, MTL200. Let's see how we go on. Put the key in. Working perfectly. There's the bit in. Okay, that wasn't too bad as far as a pick. Give you a shot with that keyhole. Close that up because we've got the key. Right, I have taken this apart already because the two circlips are really hard to get off. Showing some of the scars of trying to get them off. So I've just replaced them so I just don't brick the lock. This much easier. Circlip, and even that's going to embarrass me now. Okay. Right, I haven't got it this so far, so I shall be very interested to see what's in it myself. Okay. Yeah, as suspected, there's wafers in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One standard. That was a wafer. I shall try and find that in a second. Oh dear. Wafers everywhere. Strap those springs out. Okay, I know there's some wafers somewhere. I'm going to have to go hunt for those for a second. I'm going to be replaying this video, try and work out where they're from. There you go, that's my MTL200. Okay, trying again without the wafers, see if it makes any difference. Okay, yeah, it does. It is a harder pick. Those are the wafers taken out. I think I'm actually going to leave this lock without the wafers in, It's a much nicer pick. It's less confusing without the multiple clicks. I actually thought there was serrated pins in it. It was obviously just me clicking past the various wafers. So yeah, there you go.